Hello again, folks. It's me, Cornelius, coming to you on my YouTube channel. Today I've been thinking a lot about the coarseness of America and the harsh, vulgar way we live our lives. And I know it's a new world. I know that it's different than it was when I was younger, and that's understandable. But I think that there's a detriment to some of the open ways we speak to each other and the languages that we use. I, of course, went to school back in the day when English was taught, proper use of the English language, and so on and so forth. And I understand that we're not all English, we're not all speaking English, we're not all from that generation, and that's understandable. But young people today, a lot of times when I run into them, have a very vulgar, unsettling way of speaking. And I know a lot of young people, if you're watching this, would say, well, that's just the way we talk nowadays. And yeah, maybe. But I think that you need to stop and think about it a little bit. That sometimes how you comport yourself, sometimes how you behave, changes a lot about who you are and how you're judged in society, and how you are given the opportunities of society. It's funny because I have a couple of friends that when I'm working with them, they speak properly to the customers, to the other fellow employees, to their bosses, using proper English and speaking in nice mannered tones. Once they leave work, suddenly it's like a whole different person. Their vocabulary changes, their use of vulgar words increases. So I know that they are aware of the proper function of language. They use it at work or in environments where it's required, and then don't when they're with a more casual environment. Yeah, I know, I get it. Don't be an old fuddy-duddy, Cornelius. Don't judge people by the language they use. But I think that it goes a lot deeper than just the language that you're using with your friends or with your family or in a public setting. If you look at successful people, if you look at people who, do well, and then you'll see the difference. If you've got a big skull tattooed to your neck, if you've got blue hair and every other word out of your mouth is vulgar, and your attitude is harsh, and you're dressing improperly, and you find yourself working at a job that doesn't seem like it has much future success, well, there could be your answer. I mean, take a little pride in yourself. Take a little pride in how you speak. Take a little pride in your appearance. Mostly, I think society would be better off if we just changed our vocabulary a little bit. Using vulgar words constantly, I don't think really makes your point any better. I think it deteriorates or diminishes from the way people view you. And just a thought, just maybe try to keep the vulgarity out of your conversation, and people may listen to you more. I had a friend years ago who spoke very little, very quietly, very simply when he did speak. And people listened to him a lot. He never cursed. You very rarely heard him curse. And then one day, there was an incident where there was definitely a need for emotion, we'll say. And he was a little wound up, and he brought out a vulgar word in expressing his emotion. And I would say that the room stopped dead in its tracks, silent, and paid extreme attention to what he was saying from that point on. The point being is he didn't use that word all the time. It was a word in his arsenal that when he brought it out that one time that I knew him, it had a large impact. if you continue to use vulgar words in every sentence that you use, they not only show that you have no respect for the people you're talking to, but they also lose their impact. And that loss of impact makes them, very ineffective. So when my friend did pull it out that one time, it had a monumental weight to it. Just something to think about, folks. Live your life, do what you wish. I'm just telling you, if you lighten up a little bit on some of the coarse language, if you speak a little better to the people around you, strangers and friends alike, you'll have a larger impact in what you want to say and how you want to say it. So, anyway, that's my thoughts on today. This is Cornelius coming to you once again. I hope you're having a great life and a great day. And find somebody you like and give them a big hug. And have a good day.